What's going on? It's Anton from AntonDaniels.com. We appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with us. Man, it's so dark out here. No lighting. I got to stand right here. I appreciate you guys for continuing to hold me down in the Patreon. Nope, you can't get in. We're going to let her in. We're going to let her in the car.
Thank you.
But holding me down and making sure that all of us is getting to the bag. I appreciate all of my bag chasers. We just had the bag chasers meeting earlier today. It was absolutely awesome, and we building new businesses. We're doing a meetup. It's going to be great. But just waiting on them to get my food together and things like that. But while we out here, let me go ahead and have a conversation with you guys. And I think that it's important for us to break a couple things down. As a matter of fact, let me get in the car because it's a vibe in the inside of there. Look at the inside of this. Look how incredible this thing is. It's a fucking spaceship. Matter of fact, you know what? While Rita sits in the front, Anton is going to sit in the back. We're going to put our reading light on. Oh, that's sweet. It's pretty awesome. And let's have a conversation, right? And so, as I sit in the back of my Mercedes, right? Leslie left her ID back here already. As I sit in the back of the Mercedes and I have a conversation with you guys, you know, I think back here. Let me roll down the. Is that how I do it? Oh, rolling that down in the back. We're gonna do this. It's pretty awesome. As I sit in the back of the Mercedes, I'm thinking about all of the people that's hated on me on my lifetime, right? Both from a content creation perspective and in real life. And I find it so funny because when I look at them and then I look at me, it's a big difference between the two. Let me say that one more time. When I look at them and then I look at me, and I'm sitting in my spaceship and life is going awesome, and me and my bag chasers is building businesses, and I'm putting more content creators on, and I'm making sure that people continue to level up and become super successful. It's a big difference between the two of us. And I say that not to even highlight them, but to highlight the mentality that comes along with what revenge is supposed to look like. The sweetest revenge is success. Stop focusing on the immediate impact that comes along with how you feel. Because often at times that leads to the worst decision that you can make. People lash out, they say crazy things, they have to regret it. Trust me, I've done it myself. But most of the time it's something that is not going to play well into the future. And then when you look back on it, it's going to have to be a learning experience instead of it being something that you can capitalize off of. And I just always have internalized that. I've always used things that people have said about me to my benefit. And it's fueled me. And it's fueled me. I mean, real talk, I've always been the type of person that's been negatively motivated, and that I use the things that people would say negatively about me or doubt me, or anybody got anything to say or any kind of hate or anything. So much so to where I almost look for it. Right? I remember at one point in my life, I used to look for any kind of hate or negativity because that would be the thing that propelled me to continue to be successful. Now I'm in a space in my life to where I'm so far past that it doesn't even matter and it's not even a thing anymore. However, I will use my past experience in order to hopefully motivate you, because you're going to run into people that don't believe in you. There's going to be some people that say that you're not going to be successful. They're going to say you're not going to be great. And why would you feed into it? Why won't you just completely ignore it and then use it as fuel and motivation and internalize it? Because we all have people, every last one of us, I don't care how far down or how far up you are, every last one of us has people that don't want to see us successful. You know, do you know that I get emails and DMs from people, and then I'll be wondering to myself, yo, why would you be following me if you got something negative to say? And then even when I see people in the live stream chats, because I turn my stuff on to subscribers only, and I'm thinking to myself, you had to subscribe to even be able to type some of the most egregious things. People will go out of their way to create new accounts, all of that, and they not outside. We know they're not outside because ain't nobody really saying nothing in real life. it's all love and it's all, you know, good stuff, and that's the way I like it. I'm a grown man. But the thing about it is just that, yo, you had to go out of your way to ensure that you wanted to get this off and get this thought off to me to make sure I seen it. And then you got removed, and then that was the end of the conversation. And so now I've largely been, you know, I've been successful enough to where I don't have to be negatively motivated in order to get to where I need to go. All of my motivation comes from within, just because I want to be the best version of myself. I've already won. I've already, you know, hit the highest levels beyond anything that anybody around me could have imagined from a wildest dreams perspective. So now I don't even watch anything that anybody would say or would have to say that would feed into whether or not I'm successful or not. Now it's really just, you know, self-motivation. However, I will say all the way from the time that I was in high school and college and all of these different things, I think I'm about to remove my car. Because you got the old Benz, and then we're going to move the new Benz over to where the old Benz is. See the old Benz? Let me show you the old Benz. But I like that 911 Turbo S over there. That mug is absolutely beautiful. Let me move the G-Mobile. Look at this dude speeding through the parking lot. I knew he was going to try. You see that? That's what people do. This is what people do. This dude literally sped through the parking lot to come and get this spot. Now, the question that I got to ask myself is, do I say anything? Do I confront it? Or do I just let this be whatever it's going to be, considering that they were so desperate for the spot? But I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Do I say something, or do I just walk away from it? Do I use this negative situation as motivation, or do I just completely walk away? Because it doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't feed into anything positive that comes along with it. But anyways, more importantly, I just want to let y'all know that, you know, it's all love. Use everything and anything that anybody says as motivation to continue to win and continue to level up. Built bad, built just like a piece of shit. All of them Heaux is for the streets, and they built just like a bag of bricks. You gotta let it go. It's no point in saying it. Maybe it was just a misunderstanding. But more importantly, again, I want to emphasize to y'all that you have to internalize it. Don't react emotionally in that moment, because you might do something that's not best for you. And it might not turn out to be a good situation. It might flame out. It might turn into something bigger. It's stupid. It's dumb. Forget about it. Go ahead and continue to live, continue to win, and continue to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the haters and the negative comments or anything get to you. Success is the best revenge 100% of the time. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I am about to go and pick up my food and make sure that we continue to eat good. We got Fight Club tonight. It has been a pretty good day. It's been a pretty phenomenal month. It's been a pretty phenomenal year. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. In addition to that, make sure that you hit me up, AntonDaniels413@gmail.com. I'm going to say it again. AntonDaniels413@gmail.com. If you want to kick it with me personally, I'm going to get you scheduled for a Zoom call. I'm going to get you scheduled for a phone call, and we're going to get you coached up, all right? I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Don't let it get to y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.